Hello art nerds, Tycho here, and today marks the grand finale of this arduous painting journey as we finally bring Aurum from One Pale Reflection to life. This is it, this is the end. It has been an incredible adventure, and I am so thrilled to share the final detail stage with you. As we embark on the last leg of this four-part series, let's dive into the details that truly finish this painting. Before we get started, if you like Aurum, if you like the lore, you should totally check out my book, One Pale Reflection. It was a #1 new release on Amazon. It's where Aurum is from, and it even beat out a Disney title, which was crazy, so I'll go ahead and link to the book in the description below. I hope you read it, I hope you enjoy it, and if you really like it, you should totally leave a review. But for now, let's get painting. Today, our focus is on rendering the skin and clothes, finalizing the lighting, and adding the finishing touches to the picture frame. This final rendering process is where the character truly comes to life. I've selected a palette for Aurum that not only reflects his magical essence, but also captures the subtleties of his emotions, creating a visual narrative that goes beyond words. As an illustrator, the majority of my job is to tell a story with no words at all. Every pattern and every color has to have some kind of a purpose, and this not only helps convey the symbolism that is present in the book, but also makes the piece just really visually interesting to look at. After painting all of those awful rocks, this part was exceptionally refreshing. It's really easy for me to not have confidence in my art abilities, so it is a huge self-esteem boost when I get to this stage of the painting and I go, oh yeah, this looks kind of good. I actually really like this. I talked a little bit about Aurum's lore in the last couple of videos, and I think that the addition of these brocade patterns really drives home Aurum's need for the finer things in life. He's obnoxious and he's needy, and I absolutely love him. Is he this book's material girl? I think he is. Now let's shed light on the importance of lighting in the artistic process. Okay, I'll go. I'll show myself out. I already worked on the lighting a little bit in the previous videos, but as I finalize the lighting, you can definitely see how each strategic highlight and beam of light transforms the piece from a two-dimensional illustration into something that is way more three-dimensional and interesting. I ended up not liking the yellow, so I changed it to blue, which I thought complemented the piece way more. It looked a little more natural. There are also some instances of special effects lighting that I need to add in, like on his eyes and the glowing markings on his body. And then after finalizing that, it's on to textures, and I like to add these like paint stroke textures and other things like that to make the piece look a little bit less digital. Moving on to the very last thing in this painting, the picture frame. The frame is not just a border, I wanted it to act as kind of a portal, something that really sucks you into Aurum's space in the canvas. Picture frames, mirrors, and windows are huge components of the One Pale Reflection story as they act as gateways in between one world and another. I wanted the frame to match the opulence of Aurum's brocade so that everything just tied itself together. Not gonna lie, when I got to this point in the painting, I was pretty much done with it. After working for like 15 or 20 hours on this thing, I never wanted to look at it ever again. It got to the point where I literally copy-pasted the shadows so I didn't have to do them twice. When I do digital art, I'm definitely a huge fan of the work smarter, not harder mantra, so if you can make that happen in your own artwork, just go for it. And there we have it. From part 1, a blank canvas, to a finished, finalized illustration of Aurum. It was fun! I had a great time working on this, and it's definitely one of my favorite pieces that I've ever produced. If you watched the whole series, thanks for sticking around. I'm grateful for your company. Are you a fan of the anti-hero bad boys in books, films, and games? Let me know in the comments. I know I love them. If you enjoyed watching the birth of an original character on screen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content. If you're over on the Clock app, hit the follow button for more art and book content. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to embark on more artistic adventures with you. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep creating, and may your world be as magical as the one that we painted together.